As-salam alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. Keeping our brains healthy and reaching a high level of intelligence provides many advantages. A high level of intelligence places us in the top 10%, top 5%, or even top 1% in certain situations. It's a virtue for a successful life. This video contains valuable information on what we can do to achieve a high level of intelligence. I simply ask you to watch the video attentively. In certain fields, high intelligence can be decisive for success. Especially in professions dealing with complex problems, analytical thinking skills and the ability to learn quickly are important. High intelligence can also accelerate the learning process and make it easier to understand more complex subjects. This facilitates academic success in the learning process. Additionally, it enhances problem-solving skills, facilitates effective communication, and improves the decision-making process. This can help individuals be more successful in their daily lives. Moreover, a high level of intelligence can provide an advantage in generating new ideas and finding innovative solutions. As we can see, increasing our intelligence level is an important factor for success. Now let's move on to what we can do to effectively increase our intelligence level. Number 1. Thinking and learning are necessary instincts for humans in every aspect of life. Imagine not knowing anything and having nothing. What could keep us alive? Allah Azza wa Jalla instructs us to constantly read and contemplate the verses He has revealed. I believe that thinking is the fundamental essence of life. For example, humans thought that to avoid freezing, they needed to approach fire, and as they got closer, they felt the warmth, eventually learning from it. From this, it can be understood that thinking and feeling are the primary factors that keep us alive. The Quran speaks of many things unknown to us, such as the hereafter or the unseen realm which our Creator knows and tells us about. Therefore, by reading what Allah Azza wa Jalla tells us and contemplating upon it, our faith increases, allowing us to feel with our hearts what our minds cannot comprehend. Remember what saved us from the cold? That's right. Reading and contemplating the Quran keeps our afterlife alive and enhances our intelligence. Continuously acquiring new knowledge increases mental flexibility and stimulates brain activity. Memorizing the Quran also increases the activity of our brain as well as increasing our faith because we care enough to memorize the word Allah Azza wa Jalla. For example, it strengthens neural connections, creates neural pathways, enhances memory, and facilitates access to knowledge. I want you to know that the Quran contains valuable information about many aspects of life. Memorized information becomes readily accessible when needed. Dear brothers and sisters, reading and contemplating the Quran and memorizing it enhances our faith and significantly improves our intelligence along with our afterlife. This means effectively enhancing our intelligence. Number 2. Exposure to various influences in daily life can disturb a person's mental and emotional well-being. An uneasy mind cannot function efficiently, make sound decisions, or learn effectively because it is unsettled. It tries to cope with everything that happens, or rather, tries to fix everything. Allah provides us with daily opportunities to trust in Him. If we pay attention to the times of namaz, we see that they coincide with the most stressful and busiest times of our daily lives. For example, obligatory namaz were not prescribed during rest time. Allah Azza wa Jalla tells us that namaz is a moment to set everything aside and meet with Him. Waking up for the morning namaz means forsaking sleep for the sake of Allah. Now these insights will show what happens in our brains during namaz and how it can affect our intelligence. But before that, I want to mention one thing. Allah is detached from everything. He needs nothing. The fact that He has made namaz obligatory for us 5 times a day is a sign of His love for us and His desire for us to be calm and peaceful. Yes, doing this voluntarily distinguishes us from the angels. It is our most important trait. A calm and peaceful mind has a high level of intelligence. Namaz increases attention and concentration, reduces stress, and instills routine and discipline in a person. Regular practice of worship can enhance brain organization and the sense of order. This, in turn, has a positive effect on our general intelligence, enhancing our ability to plan and create. Dear brothers and sisters, without delay, try doing 2 units of namaz to meet with Allah, and you will witness how it makes you feel. Number 3. Research suggests that regular fasting may enhance mental clarity and improve cognitive performance for some individuals. When fasting, the brain begins to increase its ability to cope with hunger and thirst. Our brain becomes active to ensure our survival. An active brain can enhance our health and mental sharpness. You may wonder how this process occurs. During fasting, the body utilizes glycogen stores in the liver and muscles to meet its energy needs, and the brain consumes glycogen to obtain energy. Additionally, the body begins to use fat stores for energy through a process called ketosis. In this process, the liver breaks down fats to produce a type of acid called ketones, which serve as an alternative fuel source for the brain. Furthermore, fasting can help alleviate stress. In times of hunger, the body increases the release of cortisol, a hormone that helps build resistance to stress. Cortisol helps balance stress levels, thereby improving our mental functions. Maintaining balanced glycogen and fat stores requires adequate and healthy nutrition. Healthy eating ensures the intake of essential nutrients necessary for brain function, particularly omega-3 fatty acids, folate, B vitamins, iron, and other minerals. Dear brothers and sisters, trusting in Allah and seeking to improve things through His guidance can be one of the most appropriate choices when facing situations that disturb our minds. This approach can benefit our mental well-being and spiritual state. As it is said in verse 217 of Surah Al-Shu'ara, put your trust in the Almighty, the Merciful. Number 4. Now, can we approach exercise in a manner akin to worship? And if so, what benefits does this bring? First of all, it gives us more motivation and more resilient strength. A sport that does not interfere with haram, that does not interfere with worship, that does not harm our human relationships, that does not waste time and money, that is done with the desire to become a strong believer, can be worship for the believer. Exercise enhances brain cell function and boosts mental performance. It also uplifts mood, reduces stress, and bolsters concentration. Regular physical activity fosters memory formation and preserves brain health. Thus, exercise is a pivotal factor in elevating intelligence levels. Number 5. Getting an adequate amount of sleep facilitates the processing, retention, and reinforcement of new information. Therefore, regular and quality sleep enhances learning ability and intelligence levels. Additionally, sleep is crucial for maintaining mental and emotional balance. Sleep deprivation can lead to issues such as mood swings, irritability, and increased stress levels, all of which negatively affect intelligence. Sleep is necessary for preserving brain health. During sleep, the brain finds a crucial opportunity for toxin clearance and cellular repair. Sleep deprivation is a risk factor that affects brain functions and can lead to neurological disorders. Research shows that brain activity during sleep enhances creativity, especially during the rapid eye movement, REM stage, stimulating innovative thinking and supporting the emergence of new ideas. Thus, getting enough sleep enhances innovative thinking. There are some important tips for achieving a good night's sleep. Firstly, going to bed and waking up at the same time every night can regulate your body's biological clock and solidify your sleep routine. It's preferable to sleep in a quiet, dark, and cool environment, using a comfortable mattress and appropriate pillows. Engaging in stress-reducing activities before bedtime is also important. Practices such as worship, deep breathing exercises, or a relaxing bath can lower stress levels. Avoiding stimulant beverages like caffeine and alcohol, as well as opting for light and easily digestible meals, can also aid in achieving quality sleep. It's important to stay away from screens as their blue light can disrupt sleep patterns. Regular exercise can improve sleep quality, but it's advisable to avoid exercising right before bedtime. Having a light snack or a warm beverage before bedtime can also help with sleep. Foods that aid sleep regulation, such as milk, bananas, or herbal teas, can be preferred. Additionally, repenting for sins, sleeping in a state of ablution, and intending to engage in nighttime worship are important, as these spiritual preparations can enhance the tranquility of the soul and the quality of sleep. Mu'min should repent for his sins and go to sleep. He should go to sleep with the intention that he will do good to everyone, and that when he wakes up, he will not do evil to anyone. The Hadithi Sharif states, "He who goes to sleep without feeling cruelty and hatred towards anyone will have his sins forgiven." Mu'min should go to bed with ablution. It is stated in the Hadithi Sharif, "The soul of the one who sleeps with ablution ascends to the throne, and his dreams are correct. The soul of the one who sleeps without ablution will not ascend to the throne, and the dreams he sees will be confused and will not be correct." When going to bed, one should intend to get up at night to pray. It is stated in the Hadith, "He who goes to bed with the intention of praying at night, but sleep overcomes him, and he does not wake up until the morning, will be rewarded as if he had prayed at night because of his intention. His sleep will be a charity bestowed upon him by Allah Ta'ala." As you can see, even the sleep of the mu'min can be done as worship. Our Creator gives us opportunities to earn rewards even in sleep. Dear brothers and sisters, if we apply what we have learned in this video in our lives, we can be witnesses of the results. Remember, access to information is easy. The important thing is that we use that information effectively. If you like the video, do not forget to press the like button and subscribe to our channel for more information. Assalamu alaikum.